Hey, it's Dre. Welcome to the channel, Tower of Light. Let me ask you something real. Something real. Have you ever looked at your life, your patterns, your habits, and even your reactions and thought, why do I keep doing this? Why am I still stuck here? I know better. Why don't I do better? If you've ever felt like there's a version of you on the inside, a powerful, clear, loving, confident you just waiting to break through. But somehow you keep falling back into the same old loops. I want you to know you are not crazy. You are not broken. You are definitely not alone. You are experiencing not a lack of willpower, it's the gravitational pull of your past self. Today, I'm going to show you how to ditch your past self, not by fighting with it, not by shaming it, but by understanding the deeper metaphysical truth. You are not your past. You are consciousness itself, and consciousness can shift in an instant. Now, stick with me. By the end of this video, you will know how to stop recycling your old identity and finally freaking move on and start unblocking your highest potential. So that this is so that your outer world begins to reflect the brilliance, the love, and power of the true you. I'm also going to invite you into something special, my free portal meditation. Meditation is designed to help you completely bypass the noise of the mind, drop into stillness of your being, and through this stillness, pass through the portal of the mind into higher consciousness where healing, clarity, and expansion are waiting for you. Stay with me. This isn't going to be informative. This is going to be a doorway. Let's begin. We have to start here. You are not your past self. You are not your thoughts. You are not your trauma. You are not even your body. So the Hermetic teachings, it tells us, as above, so below, so within, so without. But here's the catch. If your within is ruled by old memories, limiting beliefs, unprocessed emotions, guess what? Your without is going to look like, guess what? So within, so without. These same patterns over and over, they predict and create what you experience. Your past self is not who you are, okay? It's who you practiced being through repetition, through emotional addiction, every reaction, every story you've been told. I'm not good enough. I'm always anxious. I can't trust people. Money is evil. Those kind of beliefs, these are not truths. They are programs, okay? And the Bible calls this old man thinking. The mind is addicted to fear, separation, and limitation. But the truth is, there's a new man within you, reborn each moment through your awareness. That's why awareness is so freaking important. Meditation will bring you to that ultimate state of calm where you can be aware of whatever you want. There's nothing blocking you. So here's the esoteric key. The moment you become aware of the program, you are no longer the program. As soon as you become aware of it, and I know you've seen this in public, they're called NPCs, non player characters, people like zombies, freaking walking around like zombies. They have no clue who they truly are. The awareness that watches thoughts rise and fall, okay, that is consciousness. That is the awareness. Your power lies not in the fixed past, but in becoming aware of it and choosing again and again. Every moment you have the opportunity to choose whatever you like. So here's something that most people miss. Even when your mind shifts, your body still may be carrying the residue of your past. So even neuroscience backs this up. And Dr. Joe Dispenza, one of the greats, one of my all-time favorites, he talks about how your body becomes addicted to the chemical emotions of your past experiences, like fear, guilt, anger, shame. low vibrational states of being, your conscious mind, it literally says, I'm done with this. But your body whispers, no, you're not. No, you're not, because there are energetic imprints that are on your soul, on your body. Excuse me, your body, not your soul. This is why willpower alone always fails. Trauma is not just a memory, it is energy. But here's the beautiful part. I know you've been waiting for this. Energy can move, it can be transformed, it can be transmuted. When we use meditation, and I'm talking about real, deep, somatic, energetic meditation, we go beyond affirmations, we go beyond the feel good stress relief, okay, and just thinking positively. We go beyond that. We enter the field, the quantum space where all possibilities exist, the space where you are not limited. You're not limited at all by your history, by your past, by any of those beliefs. In my portal meditation, this is exactly what I do. We don't just sit and think about healing, we enter the portal, the 0 point. This is where you release old patterns, energies from your body, from your nervous system, from your field. Okay? This is how real change happens. Not through force, but through alignment. Okay? I don't want you to be one of these people. I was like this for so long before I found the power of meditation. And most people live in what I call the identity loop. Your beliefs create your thoughts create your emotions dictate your actions reinforce your beliefs, and round it goes. And it's a cycle of just nothingness. You will get nowhere. If your core belief is, for example, I'm not worthy, your mind will seek out evidence and prove it true. And your reality will reflect that, because reality is a mirror. So within, so without. Remember, you'll consciously make choices that align with your identity. You'll you'll sabotage your opportunities. You'll attract partners who mirror that belief. Okay? You will completely miss synchronicities. You will completely miss so many opportunities that are laid out in front of you at every moment, because you are on the incorrect wavelength. You literally can't see it. You cannot see it. You have to step away from that and become a conscious being. So here's what's so powerful. Beliefs are not facts, they are agreements, and agreements can be broken. So Neville Goddard teaches, assume the feeling the wish fulfilled. How many times have you heard that? This is like a broken record in this community by now. It's so true, and I think it's been spoken of so much that people just kind of take it for granted. And it's not about faking it, it's about embodying a new agreement, a new identity from the inside out. So within, so without. So in my coaching work, this is what we focus on: how to dissolve the old self-image and create a new one that is aligned with your soul, with your higher consciousness. Okay? Because your state of being changes. Your life must reflect it, and reality will reflect it back to you. Okay? So when we talk about the portal of the mind, in ancient mystery schools, the portal symbolizes the doorway between worlds, between the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknown. This is why meditation is so powerful, because it forces you into the unknown, into unfamiliar territory. Your beliefs, your thoughts, your identity, gone. You are now nothing. And you can create from the field, because you truly are all that is at every moment, right now, at all moments in time. You are that is right now, right now. And you can choose. And the greatest portal is inside of you. It's not in Egypt. It's not a sacred site. It's between your freaking ears. Okay? When you put your attention, okay, in the middle of your brain, the pineal gland, and you focus there, and you do breathing techniques, and you raise energy, you transmute, You can do so many things from this space. Okay? This is where we manifest, this is where we create our reality. When we enter the stillness, that calm, we open the door to the quantum field. This is where time collapses, where healing is instant, where you can receive guidance from your higher faculties, from source, from God. This is why meditation is so powerful. It's not just another technique, it's not just another trick, okay? It's not woo woo. This is the most powerful thing you can do in any way, shape, or form to raise your consciousness, connect with your higher self, ancestral healing, heal the body, identity shifting, truly create the reality that you deserve. It's not about doing, it's about allowing. It's about entering the space where the old self dissolves, okay? And the true self rises, the phoenix from the ashes. You must allow the old man to die off. You must. Once you do that, then you arise anew. And this happens at every moment, okay? But the body keeps the score. Excellent book. I recommend you read it. I just made a video a couple weeks ago about that. Check it out. The body keeps the score. It is held in your cellular tissue, in your nervous system. Those traumas, those things that happen to you, like say you're driving and somebody cuts you off and it sparks a big emotion in you. Ah, that emotion is stored in the body. But at that moment, you can release it by placing your awareness on what just happened to you. Okay? You place your awareness on that feeling and you breathe it out. And you consciously release it from your body. You became aware of it and you transmuted it. And if it's still there, you could do even deeper techniques to truly muscle up this energy. But in the moment, it always works. It always works if you don't allow the emotion to control you and run on repeat, which most of us have been doing for decades. I was stuck from decades and decades of BS, man. Becoming aware of it is number one. You become aware and you can release these traumas, these emotions. You can let them go, consciously release them from your body. It's really that easy, and in the moment you can do it as well. Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 things, 5 just practical steps you can take every day to raise your consciousness to become a better you. Number 1, start your day with stillness. So many of us, we ruin our day. We completely screw the day. If you wake up, and I'm not talking when you get out of bed, that is not waking up. When your eyes open and you are aware that you are now back on earth in this 3D body, even if you're groggy and you're like, "Ugh," that is you waking up. That is the correct state to be in. Okay? We want to start there. Force yourself to get out of bed, sit on the couch, and don't fall back asleep, but meditate. Bring your awareness to the center. Find that stillness between sleep and wake. Okay, it is theta brainwave state, and whenever you linger in there, so many things can happen because you're not really you, but you're not really anything else. You're in that limbo of the quantum field, and you'll notice it. That's numero uno. Before the phone, before the chaos, sit, breathe, tune in, and a really good friend of mine, way back in the day, she always used to say, "I'm just checking in." I just wake up and check in. And I thought that was an excellent way of putting it because that's what you do. You literally just wake up, just check in. You're not trying to freaking build rockets over here. You're just chilling. Just check in. Make sure everything's cool. If you have all that chaos happening, if you know the day is going to be a little bit hectic, see the day flowing exactly as you desire. And it will. But if you don't, and you allow emotions to stir and the chaos to rise, you will find yourself flustered all day, like right at the edge of trying to get back. And that's where people live their entire lives. Don't do that. Just take 5 minutes and just check in. Number 2, I want you to feel it in your body. Ask yourself, truly ask yourself, who am I being today? I know this stuff sounds simple, and it is. That's what makes it so beautiful because this isn't freaking rocket science. This is so easy, but people gloss it over. Who am I being today? Not intellectually, but energetically. Are you embodying the old self or your highest self? Okay. What would the higher version of me do? When you start having thoughts that are hard to comprehend, just ask yourself, is this the highest version of myself telling me this? Or is this the old man? And you will know if you're willing to listen because all the answers are within you. When you clear them up, you ask a question, the download is immediate. Immediate. Now, number three, portal practice. You must do this. You must use some sort of meditation. Grab mine in the description. It's free. Anybody else's. You can use anything that gets you in that zone, even if it's just for 10 minutes. I've designed mine specifically with frequencies and the words that I say and the journey I take you on to truly find that inner stillness, that inner sanctuary. That is where all possibilities exist. When you step into the field and you connect with your highest potential, guess what? You are the creator. You are the creator. You are no longer at the will of whatever it may be. You are the creator. Okay, so number four, this is so freaking important. Watch your damn language. Watch your damn language. The words you speak create your reality. Please let that sink in. The words that you speak create your reality. No more, I can't, or I'm always like this. No more of that crap. Ever. Speak as the person you are becoming. If, freaking 4.0 Dre doesn't say that shit, I don't say that stuff. Not anymore. Nope. But you know what will happen is you'll still hear in your head. This is where meditation comes in because now you have that awareness. You have the true light of awareness. And you can spot it and you can recognize it. That is the first step in everything. I already spoke of this. Awareness. You become aware of it, it cannot control you. That is a force field. Once that force field's up, you then make a decision. And you have that decision to make at every freaking moment. Watch your damn language. Number five, get support. Get support. If you're ready to go deeper, if you're ready to fully embody this shift, I invite you to work with me directly through my coaching. I offer that. It's in the description. This is where we tailor these principles to your life, your patterns, your unique journey. Okay. So the truth is, you were never your past self. You were never your trauma. And this might be groundbreaking for you to hear because I know what it's like to go through hard times and go through trauma and have crazy things happen in your life. Trust me, I've been there. You were never your trauma, never the mistake, never the failure, ever. No matter who told you that, you are. And this isn't just, well, you could be. No, this is who you are. You need to remember who you are. That's why you're here. You are consciousness. You are love. You are, when you come into this world as a human being, at the highest vibration possible, which is enlightenment, love, peace, joy. You are infinite awareness that chose human experience. But you have to understand that time has come. You got to stop playing it small. You got to stop living by the echoes of yesterday, by what your parents told you, by what your teachers told you, by the bully. You got to stop it. You got to give it up and move on. Okay? I don't care if you've gone through heartbreak, through loss. No, 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 no. That does not define you. Time has come to ditch your past self, not out of hate. Please, please let this sink in. Not out of hate, but out of love. You are going to honor who you've been, but you are going to rise into who you truly are. And this is the message that I just wanted to convey to you today. If this message speaks to you, Grab my portal meditation in the description. I will offer my coaching services down there as well. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Remember, you are not your past. I'll see you in the next video, my friend. Peace.